Hey there, it's CJ Willie, and today I have a review video. I have in front of me an unopened box of 1987 Sportflics baseball. I guess unopened is a relative term. Back in the day, these boxes weren't sealed, but as you will see, it was hard to open the packs and reseal them. So just a little bit about the set. 1987 Sportflics baseball were regular size cards, 2.5 by 3.5. There are 200 cards in the set. 165 individual player cards, 20 tri-stars, so those were the top 3 players in each league at each position, and 15 miscellaneous multiplayer cards. There were factory collated sets which have an interesting variation. The cards from the factory sets have a 1986 copyright on the back, even though they were printed and collated after the hobby boxes were printed and released. Cards from the hobby boxes have 2 variations as well. Some have a 1987 copyright on the back, and some do not have a copyright at all. So there are 4 error cards in the set. Number 24, Corey Snyder. Number 71, Dennis Rasmussen. Number 76, Jesse Orozco. And number 164, Alfredo Griffin. If we happen to get any of those 4 cards while I'm opening the packs, we'll go into a little bit more detail on what the regular card shows and what is the variation. It doesn't appear that the copyright variations nor the 4 error cards have any premium values whatsoever. So the set has 29 Hall of Famers: Wade Boggs, Ricky Henderson, George Brett, Eddie Murray, Kirby Puckett, Ryan Sandberg, Cal Ripken Jr., Robin Yount, Tom Seaver, Mike Schmidt, Tony Gwynn, Tim Raines, Dave Winfield, Reggie Jackson, Gary Carter, Paul Molitor, Burt Blyleven, Jack Morris, Jim Rice, Don Sutton, Lee Smith, Nolan Ryan, Andre Dawson, Carlton Fisk, Ozzie Smith, Phil Niekro, Harold Baines, Alan Trammell, and Steve Carlton. And of course, another 6 cards of players, in my opinion, that should be Hall of Famers like Dale Murphy, Roger Clemens, Pete Rose, Dwight Evans, Lou Whitaker, and Dave Parker. Another interesting fact about the 1987 Sportflics baseball set is that their early cards, even though they're not noted as rookie cards, they turned them just as early cards for John Kruk, Jose Canseco, Will Clark, Rafael Palmeiro, and Bo Jackson. For most of those players, aside from Jose Canseco, 1987 was their rookie year, but the Sportflics aren't considered rookie cards. So anyway, the 1987 Sportflics box, as we kind of take a look at it here, has 36 packs. Each pack has 3 superstar cards, and we'll see really what is defined as a superstar card with some of the players in the set. Plus, each pack has 2 team logo trivia cards. So hopefully, I'm going to test my trivia knowledge and see if I'm correct, or how bad my memory is from 1986. As a set collector, I'm a little bummed because the set is 200 cards, and the maximum number of cards I can get in the box is 108. So if I end up with duplicates, it's going to be less than 108. I've never opened a box of Sportflics before, so I don't know what the collation is going to be like. Different than other factory sets, it kind of has a slide out box here. So why am I excited to crack these packs? Like I said, I've never cracked open a box of Sportflics before. As a kid, I remember cracking a few packs of Sportflics from 1986 through 1990. I was always interested in and like the lenticular design. So in the boxes, they have a player card, I guess kind of a promo. I don't know if this was different from each box, if they just stuck a card on here. In this particular box, it looks like the card stuck on here was Cecil Cooper, card number 169. So I really liked the lenticular action design. And as you can see, as you rotate the card back and forth, you get kind of a swing out of it. Cecil Cooper making a swing. I thought it was so cool to rotate the card and check out the action coming to life on a card. Another reason why I didn't buy too many of these packs is that they were kind of expensive. They're around 50 cents to 75 cents a pack. I would only, and you could only get 3 cards out of a pack. It was a much easier decision to spend the same amount of money and get 15 cards per pack with Topps, Flair, or Donruss. I guess as a kid, I didn't understand the cost of making these lenticular cards was higher than cranking out dull cardboard. I mean, what 12-year-old kid in the mid 80s had 20 bucks laying around to spend on these premium cards, to buy a box of them? I sure didn't. Since I didn't crack a box when I was a kid, I'm taking the time to crack it right now. So, better late than never. I was able to pick up this box for 15 bucks, including shipping on eBay. So will I make my money back, or will opening this box simply serve as a nice walk down memory lane? I guess we'll find out together as I crack all 36 packs one at a time with my usual comments regarding my memories of the players, and this time around, the 1986 season. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, please subscribe and share. Until next time, tune in to see me crack pack number 1 out of my 1987 Sportflics baseball box. Hopefully, it will lead to a splenticular time. See what I did there? Yep, talk about a nerd.